from the Triple M studios.
God, it's all happening.
This is the Marty Sheargold Show. Triple M.
Here it is. We're on. Full show dump.
Yes, the
Short
full show
week.
dump. Hump day.
We've got a couple of weeks coming up where we're off.
We do. So we'll be around tomorrow,
Yep.
Depending on where you are in the world.
Yep.
And then we get a couple of weeks off, partly due to Jesus Christ being sacrificed, and I'm reluctant to discuss any of the stuff around that. Who was responsible for it?
Yes.
That's not my caper.
No.
I don't buy into finger pointing.
No.
Maybe they did it, maybe they did it. We all know who did it.
Right.
But we can't. Some certain people.
Hey.
Sensitivities.
A lot of people ask,
Eat some chockies.
A lot of people
Eat some
have some
chockies.
Have some time with the
Chockies.
family. A lot of people say to me, geez, you get good holidays
you
in
know
that.
what I've literally just realised?
Shushi Troy.
No, that's okay.
Shut up.
No, it's fine.
This is a revelation.
Yeah, go on.
Hot cross buns.
Where from?
They've got the cross on them.
Are you joking?
Have you,
joking.
hang on.
I've just realised
What
that.
do you mean?
The crucifix.
What did you think that?
What did you think they were?
I don't know. I hadn't thought about
You just
it.
thought they just for fun.
I just thought hot cross buns.
Is this another Buster Nut moment?
This is another Buster Nut moment.
That?
Don't you ever have those
Nut.
revelations where you go,
Oh, that's what that means.
that's why
Yes.
they're hot cross buns.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Oh,
No, I-
that's what anal training means.
Oh.
Combine the two.
A
cross
chocolate,
nut.
please.
What an Easter you're going to
I
have.
busted
Oh.
my cross nuts.
Did you know this?
Yeah.
The bun obviously marks the end of the Christian season Lent, blah, blah, blah.
No, I didn't know
The
that.
cross representing the crucifixion of Jesus. Spices inside, signifying the spices used to embalm him.
See?
Sometimes also orange peel to reflect the bitterness of his time on the cross. I was a bit more than bitter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, nails.
You
is
go
awful.
up there for 3 days.
Yeah. Oh, I feel bitter about this.
Oh, I'm starting to feel a bit bitter about this. Could you take your spear out of my side, please? Apologies for interrupting.
No,
Yes.
no, I was just going to say, a lot of people say to me, gee, you get good holidays doing
Yeah.
that job. But our holidays do line up with
School holidays,
Which
more
is
or less.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
It is annoying that you
Yeah.
can't just at some point just go, I'll take 2 weeks off here and not have to pay extra.
But a lot of people are away.
Well,
so we're
and
not in a
it's-
survey period.
That's right.
Yeah.
We have 8 surveys a year that cover this period to this period,
Yeah.
and then we're what's described as out of survey.
Yes.
Now, more fool the company and all the companies for letting talent take all that time off.
Mm.
But unfortunately, you don't get to go backwards in this business.
No, you don't.
No.
The strange one is Christmas
Yes.
for me because I think everybody's racing around in the lead up to Christmas.
I
And we're
know.
off for like 3
But
weeks before Christmas.
We
which
should
feels
be
weird to
working
me.
till the 20th, till Christmas, and
I
then have
agree.
all of January off.
Yeah,
Because
I know.
no one's back
But
until
look,
after the
that's
long
been
weekend.
brought up so many
I
times.
know, but
Yeah.
why won't they just change it?
Well, it's
Yeah.
an issue for Radio Australia, I suppose.
It must
Yeah.
be. Yeah, it's the only one that doesn't line up, strangely.
Yes, it
Yeah.
But
is.
yeah, a lot of
It is
people,
interesting.
I think our holidays catch them off guard, and I feel sorry for people because
Totally,
we know
yeah.
so far in advance.
Yeah.
I know.
In my brain, the 2 weeks
Just
is
think
just
school
sitting.
holidays, we're not going to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
a good rule of thumb.
That's all it is.
You can get in touch anytime, though, through Insta at Marty Sheargold Show. William, what do you got?
We had Lee Nuttall. He
Busted Nuttall?
He busted a photo in
Busted a
last
Nuttall.
time we spoke, which was yesterday, and he had that 40 speed sign in his
Yes.
lounge
in
room.
his
Oh,
Remember
man
that?
yes.
cave.
And he says it was a gift for his 40th.
Oh, I
I'd
love
rather
that.
have
nice.
this than a card or something boring. I got a speed sign.
And everyone signed
Oh,
it.
that's a
Lovely.
great
That's
idea.
lovely.
really
Love that.
nice.
I thought that
Cute
was a clever
idea.
idea.
Really
we could do
cute.
that for our 60th, Marty.
Yes, we should.
Oh.
And then our 80th. And then our 110th.
What about your 100th?
All right. Oh, well,
At 100,
no,
of
yeah,
course.
fair call.
And if you
Wow.
go beyond that,
Can you let the handbrake off, mate, so I can keep trying to enjoy work?
Listen,
Thank
you
you.
listen here.
Thank
You
you.
listen here.
Thank you.
You listen here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You listen here.
I'm a lady.
Yes.
I love when people dance on TikTok together.
All
Gee,
right.
that's
Yeah, it's
fun,
fun.
isn't it?
It is fun.
So what, you and your partner dance every Thursday night, do you? You're so much in love. 4 weeks later, you find out there's been a murder-suicide at their joint.
Why do you have to then say that? Maybe a divorce would have been a better option.
Okay, well, it didn't feel heavy enough for me. It didn't feel like
Yeah.
the...
But what
the-
is just like you
Don't.
potting the milkman?
Yeah.
The milk. Who has a milkman?
Well, they used to.
You do.
Yeah.
You know, Andrew.
You both make very good points.
Wonderful milkman.
Wonderful.
See if you can lose him in Brazil for an afternoon.
He'll lose
So he
me.
can milk men.
You'll be like, where's Andrew?
Where's it gone?
Where's has he got?
He's making
It's
friends
my
with
very
another
funny
local.
joke.
What did you
Not a
say?
funny joke. That's fine.
I didn't
Oh, what
hear
did you
it.
say,
so-
mate? We were enjoying each
I
other.
said you'll lose Andrew, and then Troy will go and milk men.
I don't know how you thought that was ever going to win.
Shush! You're right.
Yeah.
That only had one outcome. As if I was ever going to say, good joke.
The greatest comedian of all time couldn't have pulled off an excellent joke.
No
I
one.
knew.
Jerry
It was-
Seinfeld couldn't have made that work.
It was a tough scenario.
I knew.
It
I
was a
knew.
tough sell.
You guys missed my funny joke. What was it?
This is perfect.
Oh,
I'm so
gosh.
hot.
It's
so
so
hot
hot.
with that. That's heated me up.
Macca says, just heard Marty's cover-up of You Cock a Doodle-Doo.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Macca reckons he just did a very similar one when he was abusing a driver. You a doodle-doo.
Very different. but I get it.
Slightly.
Please nip that out
Please,
for me.
Yeah, popping that
Christian,
one down.
take that one out of YouTube, mate. I know you're not big on that.
Don't get a coffee
acknowledging
right now.
I know it's not your strength.
Hey, miss.
All the channels have to come down, mate. All of them.
Oh, okay.
All the I love you had to see all the channels out there and say, which button should I
I
pull
know.
down?
It was
yeah.
only because someone told me
Yeah.
that I've got that new lingo.
Do you know who Tim Zhu is fighting now?
No.
Oh,
we talked about it this
I don't
morning.
know. No, we were doing live reads
Yeah,
for
yeah,
it. But
okay.
Fundu?
Fundora.
Fundora.
Well done.
Fondue, the cheese.
Dunny wanted to point out that Fundora might be a bit of a bandit. We can see here.
Oh, he is a
Oh, my
bandit.
goodness.
His right eye, his left eye,
It's
rather,
a bit droopy.
it's banditry.
Yeah. it's
It's
banditry.
full bandit.
13 KOs,
He's got
20
a
fights.
21 and 1.
funny
21
ears.
and 1.
Yeah.
No, that's not right. He's
No,
20,
yeah,
20 fights. How are they saying
Hang on.
13
Why does he got-
knockouts?
yeah, he's lost to a
He's
knockout as
lost
well.
one to a
Oh,
knockout,
he's
and
won.
he's drawn one.
Jeez, he looks
Ah.
young.
He
Yeah.
does.
He's going to get the absolute life punched out of him.
Yeah. Oh,
Tim Zoo's the guy we had in, wasn't he?
Yeah, and this
Yeah,
kid's filling in for a bloke that injured his bicep
Oh,
a couple
no.
of weeks ago.
That shouldn't be allowed.
well, he volunteered.
That's the problem.
He
You know,
volunteered.
but it's in Vegas, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a high-profile fight for young Sebastian here.
Oh, Sebastian.
I hope he wins. It'd
You
be
want, you
I
want
beg your
our mate to
pardon?
lose?
no, but I just mean like
Good for Sebastian.
good
you're
for
talking about.
Sebastian.
Bad
Tim-
for Tim.
Bad for
bad for
Tim.
Tim
Good for
Zhu
Sebastian.
will punch him into
I
next
know.
week.
Tim Zhu is so. Remember when we touched his back? I've never felt a body
Oh, yeah.
that felt like,
like
actual
steel.
rock.
I know. I remember when he was laying on top of me, I was like, "Phew, you are rock hard.
And muscly.
Oh,
Yeah.
and the muscles on him. It's like, Tim.
Tim, please.
And what a great chat, too. I'm just reliving how, you know, sometimes you have tough chats in this business and you think, oh, God, this is like pulling teeth. That was like talking to a wall.
I thought he was fine.
I really liked his energy.
So did I.
I thought it was actually very interesting
So
hearing
did
you
I.
do a conversation like that, do an interview with.
and he was very
yeah.
attractive.
yeah.
You know what would have improved that chat? Sign language.
He gave you enough. I thought he was.
Yeah,
I
I
thought he was
thought-
great.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He
Well,
just-
I was right.
He's not.
No, you're right. You
He's
guys are
not-
right. No, I'm wrong.
He's not very animated.
No.
No, he's
Not
not.
everyone is.
No, but you
Correct.
guys are right. You guys are
Yeah,
right.
Lauren's not animated at all.
No.
No, you're right. You're right. I'm wrong. I had the chat, but I mean, it's what you guys.
Hey,
think.
I was in here. I
It's
listened
what
to
you
it.
guys think that counts.
I just
Are we-
thought, I thought it was more compelling than you.
Yes, I think so. Yeah, I think you need to give the chat more credit.
Okay.
Hey.
No, I'm gonna think about it now. Oh yeah, he was funny when he said that.
No, I never said he was
Never said
funny. I'm
funny.
just
Never
saying that
said
it was a
funny.
good. It was an interesting
No,
conversation.
Just hang on, let me think about it for a sec.
You are.
I enjoy you doing light and shade chats.
Me
Like
too.
not
I
serious
love it.
chats.
I love
You
it.
are-
You're very,
you
very
are
good at those
I
chats.
love a
Excellent.
light show.
You're an
chat.
excellent
He was
interviewer.
definitely at the lighter end and a bit shady. He was both.
You're
light
an
and
excellent
shady.
interviewer, Marty.
Yeah, thank you, mate.
You are.
That doesn't help.
Oh my
how
God,
I feel
honestly.
about you.
Do you know what? What do you want to say
Nothing.
right now?
I got nothing to say.
What do you want to say to me?
Should have invited me to Tommy Little.
I didn't. No.
Should have invited me to Tommy Little.
I didn't.
I couldn't go.
Little. Exactly.
Little.
Tommy Little.
All you new mates.
I might be going to
All
a
your
show on
new
Sat-
mates.
I might be going to a show on Saturday. Do you want to come?
No.
It's a long weekend.
All your new mates.
What new mates? It was with Leon.
Don't start me on here.
He's listening. Hi, Leon.
Don't start me
G'day,
on
Leon.
Leon.
How's your whiteboard?
Oh.
No, the whiteboard's good.
Yeah,
Left
no,
over from when we were using
We
it.
have a whiteboard.
Has he taken
Yeah.
our whiteboard?
No, when I was over there at Fox. Same whiteboard.
Is
no
it the
doubt.
same?
Probably.
Oh, shit.
It's had some good ideas put on it. That
You know what I
whiteboard.
miss? Our big window whiteboard that we had in the old office. We should have kept that.
Yeah, we
Somehow.
never drew on it much though.
No, the one that had writing all over it.
Yeah, no, but we wrote on it once, and it kind of
Just
the
stayed
the
there.
pen became permanent.
I have a photo of it.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going to frame it one day.
No, you won't.
Tegan, could you frame it for Loz, please, mate?
Partial arts.
I'll canvas it.
Oh, you did finish something recently, though. What did you finish you were talking about?
Partial arts.
I sent a T-shirt.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
Tegan got the address, and
Oh.
Lauren walked the T-shirt to Petra.
Yeah.
Well, she did the job. That's it. You got
That's
it.
him. That wasn't me.
And she got it the next day.
Yeah.
It's
Cut the
Express
post with it.
post.
Petra put it in
Because
Express.
Petra put it in a
Petra-
post pack and sent it to me
Picture put
after
it. Picture put
Tegan
it.
gave you the
Post back.
address.
Yeah.
Come on, mate. I've got to go.
Chris has spotted some table spread at his work
Oh,
barbecue.
Oh, no.
People are just sending table spread.
Why
in.
would
Well-
you just spend the extra $2 and get butter,
Yeah.
margarine?
Because
Oh,
that
God.
that
yeah,
back
it's just-
loaf of bread looks okay. It doesn't look like a cheap loaf of
That's a
bread.
Helga's.
No, that isn't that
No?
Woolworths.
The front
I
one
can
is
see.
Woolworths.
No, it's a
Oh,
it's a
I can see
Woolworths.
The
Woolworths.
back
It's
one
home
looks
brand.
like it's got grains in
They've
it.
just gone full home brand for
It's
all
home
that
brand bread.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and a home brand bag.
I mean, how much?
And table
It's a
spread.
Woolworths bag.
I know.
Oh,
This is just a.
Have
a
you
work
ever?
barbecue.
Has anyone eaten table spread? I know Matthew grew
I
up
have
on
never
it.
eaten
I probably
never
have
tasted
without
it.
knowing.
Yeah.
I've never had it
I think-
deliberately.
If you're ever buying a pre-made sandwich, you know from
It's
Stanley,
table
spread. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
They're not putting a nice butter in there.
No, they're not.
Mm.
No,
Table
that's really sad.
I had no opinions on table spread. I didn't
Never
know it
even
existed.
heard of it.
Didn't know it existed.
Me neither.
And we weren't a wealthy family. I mean, we ate Meadow Lee.
yeah, we had Meadow Lee or Flora.
Flora.
I mean, I was
Yeah.
not aware that there was anything less than Meadow Lee.
We were Meadow Lee guys.
I thought
Mm.
Meadow
And
Lee was
Rev.
your absolute bottom end of the
Yeah.
world.
Well, there was when we were growing up. There's only about 2 or 3 options. Now
No,
there's
no,
about
there's
700
You
different
can
butters
walk
and
through the dairy
margarines.
aisle now. It's
Yeah.
overwhelming.
My mum would never
Yeah.
buy butter, and so I remember like literally Jess and Nat's house. They would always have white bread, smooth peanut butter,
Nice.
and butter, whereas we would always have like grain bread, margarine, and crunchy peanut butter. So I would sit in their pantry just buttering like pieces of white bread
Wow.
with like butter and be like, "This is the best,"
Yeah.
because I didn't have any of it.
Gnawing away.
Oh,
Trade-off his
Yeah.
Nat was there.
Oh,
it's unfair.
No,
haven't you got dinner with her, Sue?
No, it was meant to be last night, but
Oh,
I
right.
cancelled.
cancel.
But Tommy,
All your mates get thrown out the window as soon
No,
as Tommy
I
gets
said
mentioned.
no. I was always meant to go, and then I wasn't going to, and then Steph said we have to go.
Mm.
So
you
I
didn't
went.
flip flop.
No,
I haven't flip-flopped.
You said
I
yes.
said yes. Then
Then
I said no.
And you said yes, and you stuck to it.
You're allowed to change your mind. Loz.
Exactly.
The gin dog asks if Troy is taking style tips from Bricktop, who I believe
Oh.
is in the movie Snatch.
Oh, it's a glasses.
Oh,
it's a who wore it better,
Yeah.
Troy.
Because
my
we got
new-
our Bailey
I
Nelsons.
prefer yours.
And you Bailey Nelsons, which are
You've got a
great.
nice thick rim.
I
Yeah.
like it though.
really thick rim.
They are a thick rim.
But what's wrong
Yeah.
with that?
I,
No, nothing.
I
Nothing's wrong
chose
with it.
these.
I
thought
just
that- yeah,
I just
thought
had
they'd
my
be great.
lenses all replaced, and I got my first time ever getting prescription sunglasses because I've never been like, oh, I'll get prescription sunglasses. Well, I'll never
Made
go
a
back
difference.
now.
Yeah, they do make a difference.
Well, because you need them.
yeah,
Because of
this-
your eye.
sitting
Ah,
outside,
yeah.
if you're ordering, something off the menu,
Because of your eye. You need them.
Yes, the menu.
the menu.
Oh my God! Do you know what? I've done this before. This is
Yeah.
not new.
Yeah.
Had to use my torch on my phone.
Oh, I've had
Oh,
to do
to
that
read a
too.
menu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gee, that's.
But also have
That's-
better lighting in restaurants.
But that's
Yeah.
really when you start to feel really old.
Totally.
Yeah.
When you've got your phone torch out to read a menu.
Yeah.
Well, I don't need to do that with my Bailey Nelsons anymore. Just take these.
I hate carrying a glasses case though.
I know, me
What
too.
Zave's dad has
Yeah.
got is a phone case that's got a little glasses thing in the back that's got these little magnifiers. So it's like having a little monocle on you.
Oh, I love
oh,
that.
that's a
Are they the
great
ones that,
idea.
like go unk.
No, they don't fold or snap.
It's just a
but
little
they're
lens.
they're very thin glasses. But you just pop them on your nose.
Oh
and
my
it's
God,
perfect
how
for menus.
lovely.
Gee, what a
Uses-
great idea.
uses
That's
them all the
great
time.
idea.
That's, you know what? Write that down for Marty's birthday. That's
Yeah.
what we need.
But
to
I
do.
also
Yeah.
realised when I go places now, because I've got bifocals,
Yeah.
the guy said to me, mate, your eyes will be like you're 35 again from long distance. And they are.
Right.
And I think I've made my eyes lazy
You've trained them.
by things like go to the footy. If I have my glasses on,
Yeah.
I can actually see what's happening in the other pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Going to the theatre,
Yep.
I can see what's happening on stage.
Yeah.
And I realise how bad my eyes were.
When did
Yeah.
your eyes go? Because I'm
Ooh,
dreading it.
6 or 7 years ago.
But you might never. That yours might never.
They might never.
Do your
like
parents have
mid-40s.
glasses?
Yeah, but for not permanently.
No, my mum only has them just for like reading.
for
She
things.
Yeah, well,
needs-
theoretically, that's all I need them
Yeah.
for.
I really only need them to read the phone. I don't. My eyesight in the distance is perfect.
Mine's
It's
not.
100%.
See,
I
that
think
is
mine's
a
a distance thing.
that is a better view of life for me when I work the top of these lenses.
Yeah, you're
And
working
of
that
course
well.
It's
I
amazing when
read
you-
through the bottom.
When
Yeah.
you go in for an eye check, like I went to Bally Nelson for this eye test, and when you realise how bad your eyes are, when they
yes.
show you the little letters,
So-
you're like,
oh, that's clear now.
PQ.
Yeah. That was my discovery how good my eyesight was. It was
Yeah.
all, it was like nothing's
No, there's no
nothing's
problems.
wrong. I actually wanted to get some glasses because I was like,
Oh, righty,
you
are
can-
you
you can
perfect?
get
Well,
blue light.
do what
Yeah.
comedian Ruth Nicholson does.
Mm.
Is he just wears glasses.
Well, you know,
Oh, yeah.
Christian doesn't actually. He wears blue light glasses.
What are
they're
they?
just blueies.
What's a blue
no.
light glass?
You told me.
Yeah.
for driving and
sign
for using
language.
a
Oh, I,
computer, he
I
needs
swear
glasses.
he told me
Ah.
once that I was like, because I was like, you're such a glasses guy. He's like, I'm actually not. It's blue light.
Is that when he told you
Ah.
he was Greek?
Yeah.
I don't reckon you even know who he is.
He's Italian.
Every bit of information you've ever told me about that bloke is wrong.
I just assumed he was Greek.
Yeah, but
On
now
Geek
you're telling me he
Friday.
wears blue light glasses, and he doesn't.
Are they blue light though?
No, they're not. I told you that.
Three
I've
times?
seen him tell you that twice.
To quote Christian through the glass? Nah.
Because I remember being amazed, thinking, God, I really thought he was a glasses
Christian,
guy.
you sure?
How
Sure you've never told it?
And you're not Greek? No.
No,
Italian.
Italian.
Yeah. He grew up. He's from my area though, Christian Montmorency.
Doesn't
Are
mean
you from Montmorency?
We have to get Marty out.
You're 1 from 3.
We have to get Marty out in 8 minutes.
Yeah, I'll
All
go.
right, we
God.
better wrap up.
Yeah,
now.
all right, let's
I know
get into
this.
it. The full show done. Here it is from Triple M. Get in touch anytime through Insta at Marty Sheargold Show.
The Marty Sheargold Show. Hello. Available on the Listener app.
Check it out. Do yourself a favour.
Catch up anytime you like. There's even some extra bits.
Sounds like an OnlyFans page.
Triple M's Marty Sheargold Show. Just search Marty on the Listener app.
Oh, you dirty old bird.
All right, back end time. A bit of an express back end time. Under the pump a little bit of time. Marty, a bit like the Grand Prix last weekend. What do you got on Insta, Will, from today's stuff?
Thank you, Troy, from Tim Franklin.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So for those that don't know, he's running around the world.
Yes, message at 5:45 this morning.
Excellent. Because we were wondering.
Yeah. Legends, just listened to yesterday's potty. Thought I would provide an update before you
Yes.
shoot off on break.
Please.
Thank you.
I'm about to hit Seduna.
Oh, yes,
Seduna?
Seduna. It's in
Seduna.
South Australia.
Seduna.
It's a hard
Gee,
U.
he's very close. He's going to be coming through here before we're back. I
No.
reckon. No?
We're all good.
We're all good.
We turn down to the Eyre Peninsula and then on to Adelaide. Nullarbor is complete.
Yeah.
He's
Wow.
done the Nullarbor.
Have completed 3,000 Ks in Oz so far, 22,000 in total, just a lazy 4 to go. So he's nearing halfway
Ooh.
of Australia.
Of Australia. And then he actually, the whole thing ends in Brisbane.
Yeah. He will be in Adelaide about 19th of April.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, that's
Per-
fine.
perfect.
We're back
That's
at
the
work
thing,
on
we're
the 15th.
worried.
He's running.
We're
Like
back
it's
at
I
not.
know, but it just felt like the other day that he was in Esperance.
No, he flew in here ages ago.
Yeah.
No, where he's running
Esperance.
through Esperance
Esperance
or
was a while
Albury or
ago.
Albany.
I reckon that was 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I mean.
right.
It takes a long time.
Mm.
And then he's going to be in Melbourne about the 10th of May.
Yeah.
Ah,
oh,
that's
geez,
perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
Perfect.
Right. Yeah, perfect.
I'm just putting a list of things I would like to eat and drink when I get
Yes.
to the studio as
What does he
requested
need?
by Marty.
What
We
does
don't
he
have it
need?
yet, but he's going to, he's got time to think about
We
it.
will
Whatever you
have-
want, mate.
We will have a spread ready for him.
Why don't
you
we
tell
all- Yeah.
us. It's like think about what do you want for your last meal. We'll
Yeah.
do it.
we should organise a chef for him.
A chef!
Oh, hang on.
Down, mate.
It's not like that.
Slow down.
It's not like that. It's not like that.
It's close enough for us to know what he meant. Slow
Wow.
down.
Stop saying it, you laugh.
Tegan doesn't
what's
get that
happening.
joke.
Don't worry.
If you don't get
We'll
it, then
tell
that's
you.
great.
We'll
Yeah.
tell you off air.
Great.
Anyway, it's just an idea.
Everybody just
Sorry, listeners.
exploded.
Oh God.
Very fun.
It's one of Troy's great impersonations.
It does. It's
Of
excellent.
someone else.
Of someone else.
Yeah.
And that's
Yes, but anyway, Tim, whatever you want,
Yep.
whether it's
Yep.
a Big Mac or
Yep.
a lobster mornay, we'll have it.
Yep.
Seriously, we'll
We actually
like a
will.
last meal. We'll
Yes.
just any request.
Anything you want.
Nullarbor has been full of amazing. Sorry, what did you say? Did you say the same thing?
Yes,
Oh,
I did. I
you?
said it's like your last meal.
Oh.
That's fine.
Do you have another funny joke?
No, that wasn't me, mate. I've been nothing but
It's
supportive.
unfair. I must have heard you and then subconsciously repeated it.
Fine.
Tim Franklin says the Nullarbor has been amazing, boring, beautiful, ugly, and everything in between.
Oh,
Which I'm
Yes.
sure you can
I mean,
relate to.
Totally. And windy. It's really windy, I remember.
Not many people would spend a month
No.
I know.
crossing the Nullarbor.
Oh,
It took us a few days, and that was boring in parts.
the days
Can't
of
imagine the
camel
run.
trains are
Yeah.
over.
I've
Yes.
loved the videos of people seeing him
Yeah,
and
just
filming him. It's
randomly.
just excellent. Because what else are you going to see? If you're driving on that
Yeah.
area, you're going to see him.
I
Yeah.
think you still can camel train through that part of the
Can
world.
you?
A camel train.
I feel like there's a company that camel trains people. I'm
Ah.
not sure if it's across the Nullarbor or
That would be
whether
interesting.
it's, parallel to the Stewart Highway. I don't know.
Going up to Darwin.
Yeah, but you can definitely camel train.
I was surprised at how busy the Nullarbor is. It's the air highway, isn't it? I think the air highway.
The actual
that's
highway
the actual
itself.
highway, yeah.
It's not single lane, surely.
It is single lane. It's
Last
single lane. The
camel
whole way.
train.
Yeah.
The last camel train delivered mail. This is more of a sort of a touristy thing.
Right.
Like, yeah.
In any case,
It's
In any case.
single lane, but a lot of side,
a lot of shoulder
on the road. Yeah.
for the road trains.
Trucks, all that sort of thing.
I bet you can't get far enough over when those things swing
Oh
around.
no, yeah. But you don't have a real sense of speed because there's not a lot to.
Yeah.
You're passing.
Yeah,
You're doing 110, 120.
Yeah.
yeah,
And it feels like you're doing 60.
Yeah.
yeah, because you haven't got a built-up area
Correct.
singing
No
past.
reference points.
That's right. Yeah.
Corinne says, Ivor, what are the chances? On Monday afternoon, I was driving through Parramatta in New South Wales and saw on my Google Maps Paul Hogan's childhood home as a
Wow.
landmark, as you
Oh,
can see
gosh.
here.
Okay.
Wow.
She took a screenshot because I wanted to show my wife because it was a bit strange that it was on maps.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, that's funny. Paul Hogan's childhood home.
Yeah.
Screenshot. 2 hours later, I'm driving home listening to the podcast.
Mm.
Wikipedia, I yell out Paul Hogan because he said I was born in Parramatta and she'd just seen the childhood home that day.
That's
Oh,
excellent.
wow.
Isn't that what are the
What
chances? are?
suburb was it? Or is it in the
In-
suburb
in
of
I think it's
Parramatta?
It was
Yeah.
Parramatta, I think.
Yeah, right.
I thought that was very interesting.
That
Well,
is.
he was Sydney through and through, and there's
Yeah.
no more Sydney than Parramatta.
No.
He's still in LA, isn't he? Living on
Because
Venice
remember,
Beach.
he had the whole issue with the homeless out the
That's
front.
right. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
You
Trying to
know,
move them on.
Trying to move them on because that part of LA is
It's all homeless
packed with
people
homeless.
now.
There's
Yeah.
tent cities.
Yeah.
I mean, it's ruining it for tourists.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know, I don't want to go to Venice Beach and be confronted with poverty. Move them on.
It's an interesting place, Venice Beach.
Oh.
Very interesting place.
Yeah.
The characters. George had quite a long story about where he met his partner, but I thought it was good. He said, "I'm worried Marty will fade me down." so
Well,
I'll try
I'm
and
already
summarise
in my mind. I've already.
You shouldn't have said that, Will.
I've
You
already
should've just-
signed off.
it. No, but I'm
Because
going to have
I've
to
only got
paraphrase.
50 seconds.
I'm going to have to
Right.
paraphrase on the run. In 1998, it was a Saturday night, and his mate was on a Yahoo chat,
Oh, yeah.
and he had been chatting to this girl, and then he says to her, "All right, I'm going to have a shower," and he left the chat box open.
Oh, no.
BRB.
George runs on.
He swung in like.
Yep. I didn't know which name you're going to say.
Who else?
Because you said yep.
I just said, yep. Got chatting, somehow ended up with her address and mobile number. Optus to Optus, free first 20 minutes back then, so I've
Yes.
called her.
Free first 20 minutes Optus to
Or when it was
Optus.
like free after 9, like free
Yeah,
calls
that's
after
right.
9.
Mate comes out of the shower. I told him, change your plans. He goes, what do you mean? And then they jump in the car, had to use the Melway, didn't know where we were going. Bloody
Yeah.
Melton.
Melted.
Melted.
Yeah, that's a tough one with the Melways.
Yeah.
After 50 mins, I get there, and it was a friend of a friend. And then all of a sudden, she was hot, she was keen, ended up dating 2 kids.
Wow.
Nice.
Beautifully paraphrased.
After a Yahoo chat with the random.
that he
Didn't
stole
even-
off his mate.
Didn't even know what
That's
she looked
great.
like.
I love that.
And then goes to meet her that night.
Yeah.
Gee,
Mate,
that's-
change your
What
plans.
if
We're
she
going
was
to
a
Melton.
serial killer, man?
Yeah, well, what if you get there and, you know.
That's how people die.
But it's also why people have profile photos.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to get to Melton and then
This would have been
someone
pre-profile
you're not
photos,
attracted
though.
to
Absolutely. What a
Turns
waste
up.
of petrol.
turns up at the door.
Are we out of time, Marty? You have to go?
Oh, yeah, I'll go.
Oh, well,
Nah.
Get in touch with us through Insta anytime.
Guy Sebastian's doing a show
That's right,
in
he
the
is.
kitchen.
Doing a warm-up right
So
now.
I've got to get out of here before that.
I'm going to say
Sebastian.
Frank Walker.
Ali
Walker?
Langdon.
Ellie? William?
Josh Sebastian.
Guy Sebastian.
Hey guys, it's Sam here.
Sam Kerr.
Miss some Marty?
Now hang on.
Or just want some more Marty in your life?
You dirty old bird.
Then get the Marty Sheargold Show on the Listener app.
Here if you need me.
Just search Marty and he'll be in your ears.
That's got to hurt.
Triple M's Marty Sheargold Show.